Good afternoon, everybody. I am back, and it is good to be back. It has been a hot minute since I was live. I think it's been about 5 or 6 weeks, even. I hope you're all doing well. It is good to see you and good to be here on stream with you. So, today, obviously, I've got a fancy sneak peek at what's going on tomorrow at the finals. I know some of you in chat are coming, some of you are going to be watching on stream. Either way, it's going to be super exciting. We've got so many cool things lined up for you, and it's just going to be a fantastic day. Now, hello everybody in the chat. I see lots of familiar faces there. Loads of you all chatting as well. It's good to see you all. I'm not going to call out all your names because there's far too many of you. But I have, first off, some bad news. Obviously, as you can see, I'm still in my living room, which is an indication of the fact that I am currently isolating and I won't be able to attend LAN myself, which is really, really crushing, if I'm going to be really honest with you. But it is just one of those things. Unfortunately, victim of circumstance, and you know, we're in this situation at the moment where sometimes you have to protect others. And even though I have no symptoms, unfortunately, I won't be at the event myself. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to be there in spirit. I will be there in voice comms with all of the staff. I'll be listening to what's going on throughout the day. I'll be doing various bits and pieces with people, some video content. And there's also a little secret something for you all to do there around me. But I'm not going to tell you about that. I'll leave that to those to find out tomorrow. Lots of no's and hugs and stuff being sent in the chat. Thank you guys. Thank you. I am safe and I'm fine. You know, I've had a COVID test and I'm negative, but I'm still, you know, just in case we're being on the safe side. So no problem. Don't worry about it. I am a little bit gutted. Well, I'm actually very gutted, but I'm not taking it personally. I'm a positive person, and there's lots of bright things to see and do tomorrow. And I'm just going to be enjoying watching you guys take part in it all, you know, just as much as I would be there. Alex Fungi, thank you for the subscription, much appreciated. That's a Prime as well. Nice, thank you. If you got Prime, it's free. You can sub, and you get cool access. You don't have to watch any ads, and you get cool access to some fun emotes, much like the ones I'm just about to press chat. There we go. And a couple of others as well. What? Perhaps there's one of my face. There might be one of my face. Well, hey, look at these subs coming in. Anyway, I am going to today just go through a couple of videos that I want to share with you, a couple of secret pictures that we've taken yesterday and today as the venue is being built. Obviously, there are loads of our staff that, in fact, everyone is there today from our team, along with some other volunteers as well. The Confetti guys are working really hard as well, and the venue is coming along really nicely, I have to say. So fingers crossed, I can share some of that with you today. I'm also going to tell you a little bit about some of the events that we've got going on. We've got a bunch of different stakeholders who are joining us today to showcase their products and also do like some little fun activities for you guys whilst we're there. And then I'll just run through the schedule with you. We'll look at the teams. We'll look at kind of how the timing of the day is going to work, and you can kind of make your mind up, you know, whether you're going to stick around for what event and whatnot. Not Elliot without land. Thanks, Squawk, mate. I appreciate it. I mean, it's still land, you know. Not Elliot without, not a land without. Yeah, it's still land. Like, don't worry about it. I'm trying to log on to my other account. I'm a sub. Don't worry, Sonny. All right, mate. I'm not worried. Elliot bingo. That'd be a good one. Cool. All right. So, first of all, I think it's probably a good idea if I introduce all of the teams that are going to be playing tomorrow, because we've spent over the last couple of weeks, we've been making some really cool hype videos for you all, for every team that's participating in the finals. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to have made a hype video for every team in the championships, that would just be physically impossible for our team. But I'll obviously do our best for the ones in the finals, and of course, you know, we'll get to have a look at those now. So I think if we start with, shall we start? Right, so the day's schedule is going to go National Star, which is the FIFA show match that we're doing. Then it's going to go into Overwatch. Then it's going to go into League of Legends. And then last but not least is Rocket League. So I think I'll follow that list down as if we were doing the schedule for tomorrow. And then I'll tell you exactly what time is going on. Start with Division 2 Overwatch. Fine. that's how I'll do it. Then I'll do Div 2, Div 1, then League, Div 2, Div 1, then Rocket League, Div 2, Div 1, etc, etc, etc. So, without further ado then, here is the team videos for AGSB and Centurions.
We've got a high noon coming in, but we've got a big shatter coming in from AGSB. We've got ground coming on. Like, everyone's coming on. Like, this is going to be a good fight. Let's go. High noon, it's blocked. Immortality field comes out. No one's hiding. Oh my god. Okay. With the mad 4K on that high noon. What a machine. This is going to be a brilliant time bank. I have to cast the curse right there. Everyone's frozen up in there. The immortality field comes out. Oh. Oh, everyone just gets hit. Oh, lovely shots here from Papa Bing.
Ultimate's out here from the DPS. Let's see if they decide to go with them. Speaking of zoning.
Yeah, goes for Deadeye and doesn't find anybody, but did manage to push them back a little bit. Oh, but Papa Bing's just popping heads with that McCree there. The flashbang's coming out. Oh, and they managed to drop the light there.
I think it's through with the blizzard.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't fight that. But now, 4 minutes 37.
And officially 1v2, yeah, really clutch play for Piper.
Yeah, and you only have 1 minute at the AGSB, but 1 minute could be all you need because you don't know how hard you can hold everybody else. Huge Shiva bomb there from Sadlight, followed up by the Deadeye from Papa Binks, and that is going to be another team fight win. Here comes the Diva bomb. I don't know where it went, but it didn't seem to find anybody. Now you got to drop down. Serum, high noon comes out. Nobody home. Immortality field comes out. Here comes bomb. It's all popping off right now. I like to read keep, and that could be the difference maker when you lose your main tank. Diva bomb comes out, and it's
done it.
And that is going to be it.
Wow, what a hold from AGSB, and what a way to put your ticket to land. Congratulations.
It's AGSB, baby! So, of course, that is AGSB. You all know them. You all maybe love them. You all might not. Who knows? The perfect hold, says Sigvoid. Right, so that now we've had a good look at AGSB. There was some seriously good plays there. Yeah, Papa Binks highlight reel. It really was. He was outstanding in that semi-finals. Or she, or they. Folks. It's 2021. I should probably learn to use those gender-neutral terms. How do I unsee a highlight video? You just get over it, Zapper, I'm afraid, mate. Just get over it. All right, so let's have a look then at Centurions. Here we go.
The spawn goals are going to have 12 ultimates to go for this next fight. However, it's not over just yet. Let's see if Slarlet can get this slam. He's looking for the flank though, but early kill effort from Realty is mirrored by Simplord on this tire.
Yeah, here comes it. Oh!
It's through.
Out. Yeah, absolutely. But it looks like they are not going over the bridge, so there's no boot potential going on there at all. Oh no! This one is too strong. Here's McCree on fire tonight, quite literally. He is on fire, and the whole team goes down. I didn't hear the best, but it looked like a team kill. Oh, there it is. Ding dong, team kill. And back to spawn you go. But Spanner's coming back in. Oh, it looks like Capriel turns to the ball now to go recontest points. And we're just trickling out the spawn here. I think we have got the upper hand on Simmons here. I think they're pushing it here. They're just picking them off one by one. And unfortunately, I think it's going to be a little bit... Oh!
Sorry, goes for the BM bombers. They're just going to push this in. I thought it was so winnable. Tumble got the picks, but nope.
Oh, and here comes the Justice. And, oh, nearly got the Ryan down, but you managed to put his shield up just in time. But big damage coming on the side. That damage boost is just mad. Lots of coming in.
Yeah, and it was absolutely settled by the time of that wrecking ball. Claret going to be rewarded 92% with a minefield for their trouble.
It's Peter Simmons Centurions. Why is Simmons so silent? They were pretty loud in that clip, I tell you. Listen, they have been an amazing team. This is their first season. They didn't get the chance to participate in the qualifying round, so they will always be a Div 2 season this year. I do think, however, they are going to be a strong competing team and a very strong competitor when it comes to next season, when they have the chance to actually compete in the qualifiers, and will hopefully give some of the Div 1 teams this year a run for their money. So where's my 6-man shatter clip? Sloshhead, I don't know who you are. Oh, Slaret, Rob? I don't know who you are, because your Twitch name is different to your in-game name. But I also didn't make the clips. I mean, they're great clips, but I would love to take credit for them. You can, if you want to complain, which I'm sure you don't. But Spyron is our video editor. He's done an amazing job on these. So if you got any problems, take them up with him, not me. Okay, so that was Div 2, AGSB versus Centurions. That is going to be the first game of the day. Second up will be Div 1. Now, I'm decided, do I go through the games like Overwatch Div 2 game, League of Legends Div 2 game, Rocket League Div 2 game, and then go back and do Overwatch Div 1, League Div 1, Rocket League Div 1? What order did you want to see them in? Where is the hype clips of admins chasing up scores? That would be a hype clip that's about 48 hours long, Squawk, so probably not going to be something that I'm going to do on stream. I rate do one full game at a time. Fam, either way, will be last. Yeah, you will be last, Sushi. You're just going to have to get over it as well. I think Overwatch LOL RL. Okay, yeah, fair. Imagine just dropping the editor in it like that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. So we go through games, and then we'll go through the Div 1 games afterwards. So next teams that we'll be looking at then will be League of Legends Div 2 games, which the first game is going to be Exeter versus Team BTC. So let's check out Exeter now.
Well, Alstasia looking to go in. Renekton flashing forward. The true shot barrage comes through. Lockdown from the Silas, and they're able to pick up a 1A kill. And they'll get the second as well. Kled joining into the fray. But is he just going into the meat grinder? Shockwave onto 3 members. The Encore scores a goal because it misses everyone from the side of Exeter. Botti forced to flash over the wall as Mundo doing work, but not quite enough. But he will go golden. Darren not actually able to find the final. Yes, he can get the final auto attack through, but now he's in a 1v2 situation. And an ADC versus 2 bruisers will do not much. Triple kill for Godslayer and an ace for 3 in favor of Exeter.
Be as Alsasia look to pick that up fairly comfortably and take both of them out. And as you say, with the Baron up now, they're looking to make a play for it.
Is a backup. Fan deadbeat low. Encore lands onto 2 members. The Volibear diving in, trying to get onto the Renekton, but he will get taken down. Look how low Ganulov is going as Godslayer just finding the fight, able to find 1. That's 2 are falling from the side of Alsasia. And Botti's going to turn this. Botti's going to take down time for the triple kill. Now he looks up forward. Darren can't kite this one back, and Botti finds a quadra kill.
Alsasia look to try and steal. I'm not sure if they've got the manpower to do it. Here we go, as we turn for the fight now.
Slowly making their way over, but they're not quite there. Ganyu Lover buying her time, going golden. Mundo going straight in, looking for the Jin, looking to find the damage. Ganyu has already been taken down. Herbal stepping forward, and Darren will get blown up. Exeter find a 4, and they will make it 5 as a tie gets taken down in his own jungle. 5 kills for nothing.
I've just realised Spyron was brought in there. Obviously, Spyron being the video editor was brought in there on that cast as an emergency caster. I have like 7 or 8 league casters, and then for some reason at the semi-finals, just none of them were available. I was like, great, all right, what are we going to do then? I can't wait for tomorrow either, Coventry. It's going to be such a hype day. I'm really, really excited. Got a shot, be back on the way home. Yeah, no problem. Casting was class. Right, so speaking of, let me just go through BTC. It's the other half of this game, the other team that Exeter will be taking on, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about that. So yeah, here comes Bridgewater and Taunton College. Any Bridgewater and Taunton College guys? I know that's spelt wrong. Don't worry, it won't be tomorrow.
Against the Generals, who looks like they may be getting caught out again. There's a nice follow-up from No Cake. The damage is there. Amphos flashes forward and gets the double kill. Absolutely filthy stuff.
2019.
this certainly isn't going to be one that the generals will forget anytime soon. So here we go, 2v4. Can they pull it off? Of course they can! Amboss is gonna get the double pick and a triple. One kill as Pablo tries to crawl away from the carnage. He'll get the stun in. Amboss, will he be denied? Josh is forward, gets the quadra. And BTC.
Minus scout of the week though from Crouching Jaeger, but that is going to be 4 members down here. Voidseeker lands, could look for the killer instinct. Glacial Prison gets who they needed it to! Nitro to put in the dirt, so is Best Players EU. The Resurrect used to help tank up the tower. Converting to GYQ about 4k in terms of top side, but the fight starts and GYQ has to flash away with the H-bar down. Starex is popped, Turtlock is very low. So much damage comes through on the Turtlock trying to escape, and GYQ is left to be unstoppable. Knockcake falls down as well, but not quite. He survives. Jin Alphonse with a triple, making the Jin Penta for sure if he can land the deadly flourish. But there's no stun to be found, and no cake survived. I have with the Ganon barrage and the True Shot barrage. Glacial Prison in turn, now Nitro taken so desperately low. The pop from the ultimate reactivation, and Koda gets that one. They'll get a second, and GYQ is dead again. Now down goes him, but it's a 1 versus 4, and he gets popped by Amboss, who turned it around. Who's the real assassin here? The one with the sniper rifle, I tell you. And now Alpha is left alone to try and survive. Deadly Strike comes through, and the rooted in place. The Permafrost afterwards means it's another triple for Amboss.
Damn, the Amboss. Strong. No worries, Coventry. Thanks for popping in. It's always a pleasure to see you, and looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. So yeah, right. Casters. Why is the casting so much better for the non-Rocket League games? Sunderland, please. Please. Show some respect. The casters are all the casters that you're going to be knowing and loving, or have known and loved this year. We've decided this year that it would be such a good opportunity for the fact that we're running our own LAN rather than having it hosted at Insomnia. If we used our own professionals to run the whole day, so everybody that you've seen on stream over the last year since September will be in attendance, or at least most of them will be in attendance. There's a couple of casters who won't be able to make it, unfortunately. But yeah, we have got some fantastic talent lined up for you. Waxen will be there. I've had DMs right from you students going, I've got some questions about LAN 1, 2, 3, 4, and then will Waxen be there? So obviously a few people were very, very excited to see Waxen. I'm so sorry I can't get him on stream today. Maybe I'll ring him up right now and see if he's free or wants to be on stream. He might actually be already driving to Nottingham, to be fair. I want to meet Waxen so badly. Don't worry, guys. You'll all get your chance tomorrow. He will be there. He will be doing all of the interviews for all of the teams throughout the day as well. It's obviously post-game interviews. There'll also be some other things that I've asked him to do, a couple of bits and bobs. So you might see him walking around. You might see him just chatting to random people. And of course, please do go and say hi to any of the talent that you want to meet and greet. Right then. So that was BTC versus Exeter, our first League of Legends game tomorrow. That'll be around sort of early afternoon time. I'll go through the schedule later, but let's move on to Div 2 Rocket League, the first Rocket League game of the day. This will be in the evening, and it's between Forth Valley, our newest Scottish team. Coming in from the Scottish College Cup that took place at sort of summertime last year, or towards the end of last year, and they're going to be taking on Exeter, so another team we have already seen coming up today obviously in League of Legends. So actually, I've just found it. There's so many teams here that have like multiple teams in different games, and it's so nice to see them all doing so well. Obviously, we just saw AGSB there, in their League of Legends. Unfortunately, not quite making it to the finals, but had a really, really good run as well. And a couple of Exeter teams as well in the League of Legends made it to playoffs. In fact, in the Division 1, they had Magical Unicorns, who won the League of Legends Showdown in February, and I thought that they were going to be one of the hugest teams to take on this year. I think it was Chimp House or Woodhouse College managed to take them out in like the first game of playoffs, which I was really surprised at. 5 a.m. start for you, 5 a.m. start, 5 a.m. club. Yep, Anyway, let's check out Fourth Valley versus Exeter in Rocket League. Oh, wow. That is glitchy. Okay, there we go.
Trying to get forward. They are throwing everything but the kitchen sink at it to see if they can find an equalizer on 0 seconds as Jamsey comes down and he is gonna find it. Fantastic aerial work here from Jamsey. Predictions open for 5 more seconds in the chat. I suppose we'll have to drop a cheeky 1,000 on Fourth Valley and see what they can do as the first goal flies in. Digi opening up the scoring early.
Yeah, and it's so strange because in the first game we saw the complete opposite. You know, we saw Mason making one save in the top corner, getting to the other side of the field to make another one. And the reactions that they had in that game was fantastic. But now, Leeds Legion left themselves exposed. Jamsey's going to dribble it all the way down the field. And again, Leeds Legion left themselves wide open and given away a goal.
Well, it's game number 5 here in this best-of-7 semi-final. Leeds Legion 3 games up. Want to get a clean win here to put it to bed, but that is not what Fourth Valley are going to give them. Jamsey finds the first in just 11 seconds.
As we got to Salty Shore, but so far Fourth Valley didn't manage to get that early goal, and now you think that maybe as a minute starts to wear down, this is going to benefit Leeds Legion, but saying that, Jamsey is there to read the bounce off the post and put Fourth Valley into the lead. Even nervous for these teams right now coming into this final minute. Dolphins has got a dev onto Jamsey. Digi's nearly put that in his own net. It just went wide of the post. Mason with a chance in front of goal. He's going to finish it off. Fourth Valley will take the lead.
Silly me. I was just saying, all the games have been so fantastic. That particular game had me on the edge of my seat. I was literally just, who's going to win? And I can't believe that it went all the way to game 7 like that. But I was saying, everybody in the finals has just been so fantastic. They've got such a lot of talent in this tournament. It's going to be really, really, really. I'm not still muted, am I? I can see the thing going up and down. It should be fine now. It wouldn't be a BEA stream without selective mute Elliot. And then I was going to say, when I realized I was muted, I was like, and a big shout out to Alva Alliance Esports. First of all, hey, in the chat, but also congratulations on your partnership, sponsorship with HyperX. Obviously went and secured yourself a deal there. That's fantastic. I'm really proud of you. And it's also really, really good for your students. So good job there. Well done. Let's go. Cool. All right. So I will try not to mute myself this time. I'll stay on mute and then won't have a mistake, will I? But it wouldn't be a stream without me muting accidentally. Let's take a look at the Rocket League Exeter team. Why is it so glitchy? There we go.
In the win for the team in blue.
Vital, say that would have been an incredible goal from Cosmic to get his second one of the game and really turn things around from Chesterfield. And you have to say that they probably would have stolen the win a little bit as Exeter come the other way. Expression gets a goal just 7 seconds into overtime and Exeter take game 1.
Not quite able to do enough with it, but not quick enough closing him down there, Chesterfield Alpha.
I have to agree, especially considering the fact he had no boost. That is a shot turned in by Exosphere on a very difficult angle, and there you go, Elliot. Yeah, I do agree with you. It's getting a little bit concerning, isn't it? It was a very nice late save coming in there, but time and time again, it's being left too late. Another chance here for Extreme, who's up before anybody on the Chesterfield side, and it was coming, wasn't it, Elliot? It was a matter of time. They're just on it. They're playing quicker, Elliot, and I think a point you made was that they looked hesitant in the defense in previous games. In this one, they certainly haven't been. That fake, though, from Extreme is brilliant, and Expression will finish it off. Yeah, it was a good opportunity for them, and I think they've got to start taking one of these chances sooner or later, because Exeter will come forward and they'll find a second. Expression gets the shot over the top. The defender can't quite keep it out, and
know what they need to do.
Yeah, 40 seconds away from Exeter from getting into that final. Chesterfield doing everything they can. The last man back commits. He's beaten over the top. Extreme will finish it off. 30 seconds to go. I think 2 goals might be a little bit too much, Elliot.
Another brilliant series there. Unfortunate for Chesterfield, but you know, somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose. Whiskey Juliet in the chat. Hello, mate. The name coordination. There has been some fantastic. So, first of all, I want to talk about Exeter because pretty much all of their teams have their team name is like something EXE related, and then all of their players' names are XE something. And they've I don't know how there's that many words that start with X something. And I'm pretty sure that Extreme 37 is supposed to be like Extreme ET, because 37 in like computer speak. I don't know. What do you reckon, chat? Let me know. Wagwan, my slimes. Hello, folks. Howdy, Will is in the chat as well. Vilfire as well. Loads of cool people here rocking up to watch these teams. Right, so that is the first of the Division 2 games. All of those have been and gone now. Leap speak. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's Extreme AT because it's Extreme 37. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? So we've seen Overwatch. We're going to go back to Overwatch in a minute. We're going to have a look at the Div 1 teams. I just want to tell you guys a little bit about... I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to show you a sneaky picture. I'm going to show you a sneaky picture of what's going on. I'm just going to put it up for about 5 seconds and then I'm going to drop it off. Oh, it's exciting. It's so exciting. Wait, why is this playing now? Stop it. Stop it.
Trying for the team to get.
Oh my god, wow. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? That was fun. That was real fun. I love streaming. You can tell it's been 6 weeks since I've streamed, don't you? Anywho, right, let's have a look then, quickly, before everybody focuses on that too much. Let's have a look at Basilisk versus Cercines, which is the Farnborough. Actually, speaking of names, Cercines, right, so all of the Farnborough teams, which is like 9, they entered 9 or 18, something. It's a ridiculous amount of teams, but all of them are bird names, which is pretty cool, and I like that. I heard some wild rumours today that they're going to be changing their team leader, and then that will in turn mean that they might not have bird names next year, which makes me very sad. But hey ho. Let's have a little look at Cercines from Farnborough. Production 100. Thank you, folks, mate. Much appreciated.
On that jump track, we're both going to see teleported from the Smetter on both sides here. Just get there really quickly. We've got mirrored teams coming up here. Who has the most spam damage? We're about to find out. Turrets everywhere. Devilwood getting that pick. I knew he would. Devilwood the one-man army. Here we go. The whole team just falls so quickly there. Gallahorn goes down, but it doesn't matter because his entire team has just team killed Queen Mary.
Farnborough, and again it's just trying to eat the spam, but it's the problem. If you get caught out in a little bit of a corner like this and you're not taking any ground while taking spam damage, so Farnborough are being quite aggressive. A huge slam. I'm going to hand this back over to you because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's a big slam. The turrets are actually picking up quite a few kills here, but here comes a nice big tire, and that is going to find a triple kill for Devilwood. So it looks like we're going to get all the way to the end here and make this a one fight point B. Still a lot of time on the clock here. If this goes through, this is going to be a massive time box pushing to see here. Devilwood! What are you doing? Triple kill. He was in that grass. You know, he didn't care. He was having that one. Brilliant defense there from the team.
Because Kronos just seemed to like instinctively turn the Matrix to the left, knowing they would be expected. And we'll see what happens with Guns of Venom because he's opening up with his own with a triple free for people frozen and Blizzard.
Oh.
If you don't get out of it, it's usually a lost type team fight, and it was definitely for that.
More Northern casters. Honestly, I really feel like we've been... And it's not just the casters. Even in the British Esports team, I'm like, there's about 3 people who live in the south, and everyone else is just Northern. I'm getting overrun. We need to put a stop to them. We need to... What's it called? We need... Oh, the Game of Thrones reference. I am bad, you know what I mean. Anyway, so that was Sinays. Obviously, they are going to be taking on Braintree Basilisk tomorrow, so let's have a look at them.
Oh, Creation picking up so many here. Unfortunately, that Dragon just cast his world. They only have a few players left, but they've got to take care of that Hanzo. Poggers sneaking around behind them. They can do this. And they're going to put their spawn advantage definitely in the favour of defenders now. People are just running in on the fastest characters. Myra, the wrecking ball. It's just cleaning up here. Zarya remains, and it's probably going to go down. And they're still trying. They're not giving it up. Come on.
It really is Schrodinger's payload, gentlemen. It was.
But now that they're both going to be working in sync in this more divey sort of competition, well, Creation gets done though. But it doesn't matter. World, as you say, having space made for them, no problem. Getting the pigs, monkeys jumping in everywhere, tickling them with that Tesla cannon, and that is going to be a very quick team fight win for Braintree there. They're just going to sail through that one. Goes to health, but he goes slamming down at the middle of the point, trying to just farm his self up off. Oh, there goes Poggers. No Creation. I've had enough of you right now.
It's an aggro B to try and flip the fight. Lamp is forced from Dominance. They kind of just run over the Reinhardt, okay? 2 on the floor, can he find the pin? Just about manages to get Dominance down. Now, here we go, and it looks like it was a bit shaky for Braintree, but I think slowly but surely, just again, off the back of this disruption that's caused by the Wrecking Ball, it's going to be so important. Can't quite find the flash, though, from Poggers onto that Reinhardt with this window. It's going to be so crucial at keeping them sort of suppressed as they don't have point control, but it's just going to allow them to generate the more important resources to drop down and push it. Here we go, it's the go button for a controller. Oh, he's supposed to fall to the stand though.
Yeah, fighting the 2 squishies in the back. I think the bubbles up Aquarius, but he did avoid the slam, but the 2 behind them did not get such good luck, and they get caught up.
That Braintree versus GCS Owls game was just so intense and really, really, really close. That was another one that just had me on the edge of my seat. You know, I don't really follow Overwatch anyway, so I don't really know what's going on. But very, very exciting game, that one, and to see it go all the way was quite exciting. A couple of questions in chat I see coming in here. Who needs Monster when you have brew? Right, so there's going to be there is a bar. We'll have drinks and snacks, and there's like water taps everywhere that you can refill your water bottles and things. We are also providing everybody with a water bottle in their goodie bag, which you'll get when you arrive. I'll come on to that a little bit later after I finish going through all of these team videos. So speaking of team videos, next up is going to be another Farnborough team. So obviously Farnborough are in both Overwatch final and the League of Legends final, both of which are in Division 1, so really, really impressive performance. Elliot, what about the coffee? Yes, there will be coffee. There's also like a load of Costas all around. It's in like it's not on the high street, but the high street is like a 5-minute walk away, so if you want something and you don't want it from the venue, you can always just go and get some. Will there be 1v1 Elliot StarCraft 2 station? Well, I'm not there, Squark, so what do you want me to do? Right, anyway, back to the stream, please, guys. We are going to check out Farnborough's second finalist team, which is the Ospreys. It's in the centre of a pentagram of Costas.
We'll see if that happens, but it looks like they're going to make a play on the bot lane.
Dazzle! In comes the Thundering Smash, in comes the Stormbringer, and Magnum is cut down to side. Now Ipsilon falls swiftly after, it's Samira who brings them both down with style. Who else would it be? Now Korean Billy flashing over the wall and will escape with the phase rush speed. Oh, you can see Magnum has turned up to offer some wave clear, throwing volley after volley, but here comes the rest of the team! Flashing for that one, and Kiwa secures it with a massive pop blossom. Now G2 are trying to get as much damage as they can down, but the Cosmic Radiant makes them all invulnerable. It means there's nothing they can do. Korean Billy is sent to the hills, Yeehaw style. The ground goes in for a couple more. And Kunai gets idled.
Ahead as well in this jungle matchup, quite a decent bit of gold in favour of...
Actually, over the wall goes Echo gets that one. That's a big steal. Now Magnum is in trouble. And of course, Caitlyn goes down, and now G2 Idol's teleported in, but he's a mini now. He's got no rage to work with. Kermit is ever desperately low and takes a Vanguard head to the face. He'll fall down and cut down by the Blade Dancer. Rufson is continuing to charge forward, and the Cavalry is by far here. The Chilling Smite is here. Divine Just Judgment will not secure the kill. kill. 24 more, of course, that's been replaced by Kindle Gem. It's going towards Stridebreaker. And what might also be broken is Magnum's Fate. That's to flash away from Quinoa. Uses the heal as well. Now might be able to turn it around. Needs one final blade, so it gets the auto. You can't walk up like that. The final flash auto from Insolent isn't enough either. Didn't have charms in infantry. 1v2, it all goes wrong. Now Kunai stepping forward with the Wild Rush. They're going to get some more damage down and forces by.
Alrighty, so that was the Ospreys from Farnborough. Going to be, well, they absolutely cut down pretty much everyone in their path. They had a really, really strong showing in the playoffs and in the group stages as well. What are we talking about here? Drinking and sleeping. Okay, so there's going to be... You're all asking all of these questions like in the middle of stuff, and I'm trying to get to the end of the thing, but I guess I'll just kind of answer them, right? So first off, in the venue, there's like a bar that will serve drinks, snacks, and like crisps and, you know, other little bits, right? Next to the venue, literally opposite the front door, is the student canteen, which is called Antenna. And all day long there, they'll be serving hot food and cold food and sandwiches and like other snacks and other drinks and stuff like that. So there's plenty of things that you can go and eat and drink throughout the day. As far as nap time goes, snacks and crisps, Danny. Yeah, crisps aren't snacks apparently because, you know, words are hard. Do they have good scran? Yes, I believe their menu is actually available on the internet if you want to go and look for it. The venue's called Antenna, so maybe you'll be able to find it. If not, I will... maybe in a minute I'll find the menu and post the link for you. But by all accounts... Oh yeah, Will's there. Will's there, and he's been there today, so he can vouch. It's very good. As far as like nap goes, there isn't really a nap room, however. I mean, we do have like a quiet room for mostly really for kind of just people who get overwhelmed by crowds and a bit need some space. You know, they can go and chill out in there for 15-20 minutes. You know, just get like their, you know, collect themselves and get back into it before they're coming back into the main venue. So there might be some opportunity for you to go and, you know, curl up in a corner there. But other than that, I mean, I don't know what else I can offer you. I need space because you're leaving 3 a.m. from Scotland. Wow. Are you driving or are you getting the train or are you flying or what are you doing? By the fact that you're leaving at 3 a.m. probably means you're driving, I'm going to guess. What is it, like 4 or 5 hours from, or 6 hours from Scotland? I actually don't know. Geography is not my strong point. I just know that it's up there and you're even further up there. So yeah, driving as well. That is going to be a tough one. Right, anyway, back to the videos. Let's look at Chimp House, which is, of course, Woodhouse College. And I've been trying my very, very, very best to get casters not to mix those two names around. It is Woodhouse College and Chimp House is the team name. At the beginning in September, I remember like having this on and just like every caster for every week was going, and Chimp House College. I'm like, there's no college called Chimp. Anyway, let's have a look, shall we?
And who makes the first logo move? There. Look at Lucifer on the knob. Watch the rage bar. While that rage bar is low, but no, this is a chance for them to go in. Flag and drag on 2 or 3. Members Cataclysm locks down at 2. Gap score already falls. Both Jonas are down. But the support falls as well. Woodhouse is clean through Cornell Cyphers. There's a Mega Gnar, but it is too little, too late. As the Ash will run through, and now it's a 2v1 flash from Shivos. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. A quadra kill for Dr. Spear.
And we'll see if they do so.
Best moving flashing forward. It's a 3-man Osman not going in, but it doesn't matter. Cornell Cyphers have been torn to shreds. They lose 2 members. Killer Instinct going in, but Shivos just does not have the damage. And shot will lock it into place. The Olaf is on the Drake, and the Olaf will secure the Cloud Drake with the steal. Bankington will fall, and Rio with the outplay, but Olaf will fall as well. And for a way to get into the backline, if that Hextech ultimatum can lock down the Camille, it's going to be huge. Oliver will be able to find slow, but no exact CT. Pulverize finds 2 members, and Camille's going to go in. The Hextech ultimatum comes through onto the Vega, the follow-up onto the Kaiser, and despite the Elder buff for Conal Cyphers, Woodhouse find the clean ace.
Indeed, a big clean ace there, and that is, of course, Milky Cereal in the chat casting. Will be casting again at the finals. One of our finest and dearest. That logo, though, yeah, I know, it's brilliant. I've had loads of people comment on how good their logo is, and I love how everybody else is like, let's make our cool super esports logo, you know, make it fancy and stuff, and that's great. But then Woodhouse are like, yeah, we just put a picture of a chimp up because we're called Chimp House. Hey, Kitty Cat. Welcome into the stream. I hope you are well. Yeah, he nasty with it. So yeah, that is our League of Legends Division 1 final. We've got one more game for us to look at today, and that is going to be the Rocket League Division 1 final, which of course I know some of you in the chat have been waiting for, and it has taken me nearly 40 minutes to get through to it. So without further ado, let's have a look at Luxinate versus AGSB, starting with AGSB.
Zero Extreme having that rough backboard read, but we saw one in the bush just popping it up earlier on for Forks to finish it off, and there's been a few chances given away back to back. Forks is going to slam this one down off the backboard to finish his hat trick, and AGSB take the lead with 22 seconds to go.
Charges off of the line to try and help one in the bush, but leaves the goal completely open, and what was just a 3-0 lead is now a 4-0 lead, and I'm wondering how many we're going to see here because it's only 55 seconds gone.
On the defensive side of things, they need to get forward a little bit more consistently, and you know, maybe it is a write-off, but if they can get a goal or two back to give themselves some confidence going further forward, it would really help. But they're going to convert another one as Noodle finds the back of the net. You know, Sam and Nick working together really nicely to try and get an opening goal. I saw Sam, after giving away the pass, actually went to try and demo the players on the line of wake and try and make it wide open as Forks on the goal line to slam that one home, and AGSB get a second.
Overturn this 1-goal lead, but it's not to happen, and I'm wondering, Astral, do you think it's better for AGSB to sit back, defend properly, and then just look for the counter-attacks as they've done here?
Yeah, I think this is the best opportunity that they...
To the orange penalty box as Sam comes with the bounce pass off of the corner. Nick finds the target. Invert is there with a good save. The pass back in, though, is just absolutely phenomenal, and Forks, no challenge whatsoever to put that one in the back of the net in an effective way for fear of accidentally messing it up and losing the ball, but giving it away with these big moves is not any better, and that is some fantastic work by Sam. AGSB can't turn it in. The struggle from Wyke. Forks is up for the double tap, and he does read it. AGSB take the lead. 34 seconds left in Game 7.
Forks there with an absolutely clutch goal in Game 7, putting them ahead with just 30 seconds to go. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that was the game-winning goal. Of course, we saw... I tell you what, actually, in that clip, and you'll see it in the next clip, I just want to point this out, how good Spyron was in this video editing. Every time someone touches the ball, he's got like a little animation that comes around. It's really cool. Check it out in the next one. But before I show you the next one, I am just going to post into the chat a link here. So basically, I don't know if you've seen or heard of the Fragment series, but GTV have been running Fragment series. In that game, in that clip we just watched, we saw AGSB not destroy, but they did beat. They did beat St. Vincent Sharks. St. Vincent Sharks, obviously amazing contenders. You all know them. You're all fans of them. They tried really, really hard. They had a great season. Unfortunately, didn't make it to finals, but they've done an amazing video here with British Esports, so please do go check that out if you're interested. It's about the evolution of esports in education and sports in education as well. So yeah, good video. It's only about 10-15 minutes long. Well worth a watch. Right, let's have a look then at our other finalists for the Rocket League Division 1, which is, of course, what did they win? They won the Mid-Season Cup. They won the Rocket League Showdown. They were finalists last year. You all know them. You all hate them or love them, depending on which side of the fence you're sitting. It is Luxinate.
Seconds to get the opening goal.
Baldy now waiting for Tommy's touch there, and he is just about getting the bell. Tommy, though, coming in and getting the double off of the wall. He's done so well to turn that back in his favor in the corner. Sushi's up, looking to air dribble it around. He's going to get bumped off of the ball. Awesome playing it up onto the backboard. Razza trying to set himself, but Tommy's there, and it's buried in the back of the blue net. As the sole owner of the only script for this afternoon's events that we have, I am definitely feeling more confident now, but that's not what we wanted to see. Waxon, did you actually give Luxinate a copy of the script? Mo's coming out already, Astral. How much do you think that is going to be a factor here? Because, I mean, we saw Jamsy use them to fantastic value in the last semi-final, and what a goal there, developed by Sushi mainly, but Tommy to finish it off.
Condors under pressure for too long and just couldn't quite handle it, and they had a great start to this game, but they've thrown it away. It's been a while since they've had a shot on target and got forward this blue side.
Naruzu turns. It's going to get closed down immediately, and Sushi doesn't need a second invitation. 4-2 now, Luxinate.
Luckily for them, Tommy has actually gone all the way back down the field for Luxinate, but otherwise, you know, Condors, they've got to tighten this one up much, much quicker. That pinch has gone all the way downfield. Elliot, I can't believe that's just gone in. What's happened there?
Orson's there to turn it straight back towards the blue backboard. Tommy's shot cut out by JW, and we're almost into the last minute now as Luxinate find their second, and it's looking very, very bad now for the Condors.
That's a huge reveal in chat there coming in from Grog. Of course, all cars are banned tomorrow except for the Grog. So please make sure you pick the Grog, otherwise you will be disqualified automatically. Alice will be there on the venue. She'll be hot on your tail. It is Grog only. No, I am of course telling the truth. That is definitely what's happening. Right, so those are all the teams. I hope you enjoyed the little previews that we've put together for you. I know I did. That's the first time I've seen a few of them. I've watched like 2 or 3 just to make sure the video quality was fine for stream, but I didn't watch them all, so that's the first time I've seen a lot of them as well, and they are really, really well put together. I hope you guys all enjoyed them, and as teams, if you want them as well, please do get in contact with me. I will send them to you another date after LAN, please, though, because I'm way too busy between now and tomorrow. Right, so I was just going to talk you through the schedule. So yeah, as I've said, first off is the National Star Showdown. Let me just get the runner show up so I have the timings exactly correct. So that is going to be starting then at 10 o'clock. As well as there's a welcome ceremony at 10. It'll be starting straight after that, so about 10 past, quarter past. Then we'll be having a keynote speaker from Hitmarker, obviously the esports job industry, the job careers website that you all know. They'll be giving a pre-recorded keynote, which is just going to talk to you a little bit about how you kind of upgrade your profile so that you can have the best chance of getting jobs within esports. Then we're going straight into Overwatch. It'll be Div 2, so that's going to be AGSB versus Centurions. Then we'll go into Div 1, which is Basilisks versus Cercines. Then we're going to have XL, obviously the UK League esports team that you probably already heard of and have known. Run of show graphic. I don't have a run of show graphic. DMs. You want me to? Okay. What have you just sent me? Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll slap that in. Here we go. So, does this work? Yeah. All right. I'll put this up. Hold on. Yeah. Will the hero? All right, I've saved all those. And slap. Whoa, now. Okay. All right, let's just do that for a moment. Wish you'd done this to me before the stream. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Transform, fit. Transform and fit. Right, okay, so. Right, all day. this is what's going to happen. So all day throughout the arena, we've got different events going on for you. First of all, we've got virtual reality. We've got a couple of Oculus Quests 2 that will be available. We've got proper, what's it called? COVID procedures surrounding them, so they will be all wiped down and clean and everything like that. They've got silicone headbands as well that can be replaced. So that'll be going on all day. We've got a great game called Synth Riders, which if you don't know it, it is a sort of dance game, much like Beat Saber, which is the kind of one you may have heard of. But yeah, do go Google that if you're interested. And of course, anybody can take part in these events. So yeah, we've got Williams, who is obviously the F1. The F1 team, they are going to be supporting alongside Resolve, who are one of our partners, and they are going to be running hot laps, which is on their sim racing machines. It's fastest lap. There will be some prizes to go with that, and I don't want to spoil what the prizes are, but they are very, very, very good. I know that you're all going to want to have a go because the prize is well worth it. So please do go in and chat to them, have a go on their sim racing machines, and try and get the best score. They will also be running Rocket League. They'll be splitting it throughout the day. There'll be sort of 1v1 Rocket League tournaments. There'll also be a couple of custom workshop maps, I believe. So I think they're doing the like the rings map, where you have to fly through the rings on workshop. And I think the person who gets through the most rings, or the person who completes it in the fastest time, will win some more prizes as well. Those will all be announced before the Rocket League finals begin at 8 o'clock. So I think as it says on the schedule, the Rocket League competition will finish at 5. They'll probably finish that and give the prizes out at about 6 o'clock. And then the F1 hot laps, they'll give the prizes out at 8 o'clock. In the bar area, we have the Newell, who are coming. They're going to bring us a load of PCs. They're going to be having Lucio Surf competitions. They're going to be having free plays. They're going to be having a 1v1 League of Legends tournament. I think it's first to 100 CS or first blood. And then some more Lucio Surf and a couple of other arcade games as well, although they're to be announced. On top of that, we've got... Hold on, let me get rid of that one and put this one up. Okay, so no, that's the second one. This one. So yeah, doors open at 9. Welcome ceremony at 10. The invitational show match at 10:15. That's FIFA. Then there's the keynote. As I said, we're going to Overwatch Div 1, Overwatch Div 2, and then Div 1. Yeah, and then so this is where I wasn't I? So Ewan Buffton, who is the XL League of Legends team manager, he's going to be giving a live keynote speech to you guys about performance and performance within esports, how to stay on top of your game and how to get to the top of your game. And then after that, we are going straight into the League of Legends finals, which is of course Team BTC versus Exeter, and then straight into the Division 1 finals, which is Farnborough versus Chimp House. After that, the Confetti head of esports, his name is Jin Rai. He's going to be giving a keynote speech about the new age of transferable skills, which I highly recommend you listen to. I've listened to him talk about this before, and it's very, very, very educational, entertaining, and definitely one to watch. After that, we'll be going straight into Rocket League. So Div 2 finals will be starting... Actually, I think that might be slightly wrong. Obviously, all of these timings are kind of like a caveat of it depends how long the games go on, but we'll try and stick to the schedule as much as possible because we want to be kind of finished by 9:30 at the very latest. So as you see there, we'll be doing Rocket League from Div 2 and then straight into Rocket League finals Div 1. So that is the schedule for the day. Please do feel free to take part in any of it. Obviously not the finals, you can't play those, but the rest of the stuff, there's going to be loads going on. I want you to all watch and support in the auditorium, even if you're not part of that school, or if you're not part of that college, or if you're not interested in that game. It would still be cool if you just come and sit and support. Obviously we've got a lot of COVID regulations that we have to abide by. There's going to be one-way systems in place. There's going to be hand sanitizers everywhere. There's going to be masks on all day long, unfortunately, but this is kind of the things that we have to do in order to have a LAN event. So, it'd be really nice, even though we're very shy on numbers. I think the venue capacity is about 900 and we've capped it at 300 for the day. So if you can be around to support, we'd love to hear it. Love to hear you in the crowd. So there we go. Look, 5 o'clock on the dot. There was a couple of other things I wanted to mention. If you are going tomorrow, please don't bring any food or drink into the venue because there's some allergies. I've already covered where you can get food and drink when you're there. What else is there? I hope you've all got your travel sorted. Oh yeah, right. Very important one. When you do arrive, the first thing you need to do is go and check in. So this is if you've got your Eventbrite ticket, please do to go show that event at the check-in. If you're a player or part of a team, you still need to go and check in. You don't need to show your ticket because you obviously you're invited, but please do go check in. Right, what you'll get when you check in is a wristband, first of all, which will allow you access in and out of the venue. You'll also get a goodie bag. In that goodie bag is going to be loads of cool swag, some stuff from BEA, some stuff from other stakeholders. I'm not going to tell you all exactly what's in it because I'll let you find out tomorrow and get excited about it then. But there will be a water bottle in that, so that is something important to remember. There will be water in your goodie bag, and then please keep that water bottle with you throughout the day. You can refill it. There's another couple of things going on surrounding that goodie bag. Throughout the day as well, there's going to be a big photo wall with a professional photographer and camera set up. If you want to get a photo taken at the event, feel free. It's not just for teams, it's not just for players, it's for anybody who attends and go, look, hey, we want to go there and have our photo taken. Now, with the goodie bag, I think if Will is still in the chat, he can post the hashtag. I can't remember what the hashtag is because I'm very, very good at social media. But if you were to take a photo of yourself at the venue on the photo wall and then post it with the hashtag on Twitter, that enters you into a raffle. Now, the raffle gives you a chance to win a golden ticket. There are 3 golden tickets available. And what each golden ticket gives you will be a Black Widow Elite Razer keyboard, a Viper Razer headset, and a piece of British Esports merch. So all 3 of those items will go to 3 people throughout the day, just for taking a photo at the photo wall. Obviously, we want to celebrate this day. We want to have as much people, as much memories of the day as you do. And so it'll be a lovely, lovely opportunity for you guys to go and do that and obviously get involved in the competition. There is also another competition that I'm not going to tell you about. What I am going to tell you, though, is that whilst I may not be attending in person, I am there in spirit. All right, that is what I'm going to tell you, and that is all you're going to get. So keep your eyes peeled when you arrive at the venue for another competition that will be taking place tomorrow. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to qualify for LAN. Chance to win, mate. Everybody is welcome to win. Big Elliot on a screen. I was thinking about getting me one of those, you know, those little tablets on those hoverboards, you know, attached on a pole, and I just have my face like this. You know, I'll just be like this, and people can just wheel me around the venue, and I'll just say, hello. I'm sitting on the photo booth for a few hours in the afternoon, Elliot. If I take 200 photos of myself, does that up my chances? No. One entry per person. Unlucky. Ducky. Elliot on an iPad with a robot. Yeah, I know. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Every kill goal will have Elliot shouting Smables. Oh, wait. I should probably turn Smables on, shouldn't I? Just for the fun of it. All right. Smables is now active. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Some cool stuff being given away. Please do take part in it. Yep, Smables. Cool. Well, thank you very much for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was good for me to be back on stream. Sorry about the production issues, but as usual, it's all part of the fun, isn't it? I look forward to hearing about all of the fun things that happen tomorrow. I'm so sorry that I can't be there in person with you, but please, you know, have a great day. Really enjoy yourselves. And if you see Alice, show her some love as well and support. She's been an amazing person getting all this sorted with me and the rest of the team. In fact, all of the British Esports team have worked so hard over the last few months to get this organised for you guys. Just if you see some BEA staff there tomorrow, show them some love. You know, we want to do this for you and hope it is a really, really good day. So for now, that is me signing off. Good luck to everybody taking part tomorrow, and I hope you all have a great day, I suppose. All the best. Bye.